Konnichiwa, my name is Kaori Nagao, your Las Vegas lifestyle specialist. Today I have a very special guest, Holly Urker from Realty One Group. How are you, Holly?
I'm great.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely, I'm super excited to be here. So first of all, I'm really excited because I am the buyer's agent for my buyer on this beautiful property that Holly has listed, and we will get to the home tour after our interview. But I wanted Holly to really share with us where we are. We're at a very special area, and a lot of you guys are probably not familiar with this area because I wasn't either until I came here for the showing. So tell us about this beautiful community.
I'd be happy to. So you're in the community of Paradise Palms, which is in Midtown Las Vegas.
Yes.
We're pretty much positioned between Eastern and Maryland, below South and north of Desert Inn. Paradise Palms was the first master plan community in Southern Nevada.
Wow.
So at the time that included Las Vegas National Golf Course. It was the Stardust Golf Course when it was inception.
Yes.
Originally what was supposed to be 300 homes in Paradise Palms then quickly grew to 1,000 homes, which also included 3 neighboring schools in Boulevard Mall and Paradise Palms apartments. So it was a very big concept, all of a mile and a half east of the Strip at the time.
Wow.
When Eastern was the furthest eastern street in the entire city.
Wow.
So you can only imagine now like how big the city's growing too.
Absolutely. So this is considered a historic side of town?
Yep, this is a historic area. Paradise Palms altogether is a historic neighborhood. The zoning of that has been broken up into a couple different sub-zones. We're currently in zone 2, but we're very close to having the whole neighborhood historically protected.
Absolutely. And I came off of Flamingo, and we're just like 5 minutes away from the Strip, right?
5 minutes from the Strip, 5 minutes from the airport.
Yeah.
We're so centrally located, it's easy.
Absolutely. And then this golf course behind us, talk to us about that.
So yes, Las Vegas National Golf Course is a full 18-hole course. It is public. We as residents, have access to it in the evening, and when it's closed, it's a nice place to walk your dog.
Yeah.
But it is a very sought after course, being the second closest to the Strip next to the Wynn Golf Course.
Yes.
This was the first course that Tiger Woods won his PGA tournament.
Wow.
So there's a lot of golf enthusiasts, a lot of history around the golf course. And if you have a moment, check out the golf club.
Okay.
There's a whole area dedicated to golf in Las Vegas and all the tournaments that have ever been hosted here.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And how long ago was this community built? And like you said, so obviously historic. What year was it built?
The golf course itself was built in 1960. The first section of homes developed in 1961.
Yeah.
At the time when the neighborhood was built, we did have a community association, which included some like racquetball, tennis ball courts, a huge, about 14 parcel area. That was later, the HOA was voted out, and later that land was developed for additional homes. So we had some homes. Most homes are developed in 1960. There are a few from the 1970s and 1980s kind of sprinkled throughout the neighborhood.
That's amazing. Wow. Were you guys all born at that time? Comment below. I'm an 80s girl, but this is amazing.
Thank you.
Can you guys imagine just Eastern being the most eastern part of the city? I mean, we've grown so much, right?
The neighborhood really stays true to its historic roots. What really makes this place so special is, one, that there is no HOA, but two, the community really behind that. We have a private Facebook group for residents only.
Yes, yes.
And then once a month, we get together at someone's home for a social.
Oh, that's amazing.
And literally you say, here's my backyard, come in, have cocktails or whatever it might look like. So it really allows the community to be really close knit together. You actually know your neighbors.
Yes.
It's a very protective community of each other's homes. Like we can pick up each other's mail and look at each other's animals when we're out of town. Like it's very unique anywhere else I've ever lived.
Absolutely.
It's such a strong and proudful sense of community.
That's wonderful. And I think that's one of the reasons why my buyer was so just interested in your community, and we've looked a lot in all the areas and all the areas that you guys are all familiar with, Summerlin, Henderson, Southern Highlands. But when he came here, he's like, wow, where are we?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a different kind of feel.
It's an old school vibe.
Old school vibe, yeah. So are you guys all ready to check out this beautiful home? All right, let's go. All right, Holly, so excited to check out this beautiful home with the yellow door behind us. Tell us about the home specs.
Of course, this home is designed by a famous architect pair that came out of Palm Springs. Paradise Palms commissioned 2 very high-end, very well-known architects of the 1960s out of Palm Springs to duplicate Twin Palms out of Palm Springs.
Yeah.
So if you're ever to be in both neighborhoods, both destinations, you would see replicas of this floor plan, and these originated from there. So this is a very famous 8D model with an A-line pitch roof.
Okay.
I've definitely seen the most variations of this floor plan all throughout many of my neighbors' houses. But it's such a striking A-line roof with the original hammer glass windows that is incredibly rare and super hard to find, if at all.
Yes.
So this house features just over 3,500 square feet. The original house was an 1,800 square foot floor plan with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a 2-car carport. Has since been converted to a 2-part garage, as well as an additional casita featuring 3 additional bedrooms and a bathroom.
Wow.
About 1,700 square feet.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, can't wait to see inside.
Awesome.
All right, let's go. So Holly, look at this stunning fireplace. Please tell us some more information about this.
Yeah, this is definitely an original feature of the house. When it was built in 1964. It's a 2-story limestone wash fireplace. There was actually an addition just slightly a little bit further in this additional room where they replicated a second limestone fireplace here. Wood burning was definitely a major source of heat at that time.
Yes.
But again, when you see these architectural features, you know you're in a historic, beautiful home that the previous owners definitely loved and resonated with these features.
Beautiful, and I love how it's a step down to the seating area here.
It's beautiful. Again, this is another very common feature that you'll see in homes with step-down living room settings. Again, very era-specific to the time that these homes were built. I love that architecture feature has carried through even into modern time, because it really does give the living room a little bit more of a speaking point to it. It draws your eyes into this being, I think, my favorite room of the entire house.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yes, love the chandelier too. And obviously this window looking across the golf course. And actually that seating area, you could just kind of sit there and read a book.
Drink a martini.
Yeah, get a martini, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we're in the kitchen, Holly. Tell us about some of these special features we see.
Super cool features. First of all, you'll notice up here is in the A-line roof part of the kitchen frame is this hammered window glass.
Yes.
It's actually featured on the front of the house as well as the back towards the golf course. This type of glass is super special, absolutely impossible to get hold of anymore.
Wow.
It's very expensive per square footage if you can find it. This definitely is an original feature of the house. It was something very much in trend in the 1960s.
Yes.
More stained glass came into more population in the 70s. But when you see this type of architecture, you know it is very specific era to the 1960s.
Right. And what about these kitchen windows here?
These are additional. This story has a little bit of architectural touches cutting throughout the generations. Something like this would have been added on a little bit later in the 70s or 80s part, but for local herbs, because herb growing here is so easy with the amount of sunshine and heat, this windowsill actually makes a perfect statement for that.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a lot of windows in here, but that is such again, a staple feature of mid-century modern design.
Yeah.
Is abundant light made out of more of like earth materials and industrial materials in the 60s.
Absolutely, super cute backsplash here.
Backsplash, you notice in the quartz tile there is a flicker of shimmer in them.
Yes.
And these absolutely shine in the evening time. So again, when you see more of a terrazzo looking counter with sparkle in it, again, it's a nod to the 1960s style.
Wow. Comment below what you think, you guys. So Holly, I love this, larger living room space here. Well, check out the ceiling first with the truss and the beams. I love the features.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of thought put into this room. 2 additional skylights. In addition to these 2 large window features, there's a ton of lighting in here. And a second fireplace with that same limestone that you see in the first fireplace definitely carries through.
Absolutely.
This room would be great for like a cocktail bar and get here, come and have your drink, head out to the pool, or just sit and watch some great sporting events in here on the TV and hang out with friends.
Huge TV. I don't know how many inches this is, but this is a huge TV. Movie room too. Yeah. Great, great. And we're now in the primary bedroom. I love the A-line what do you call it, the window treatment here with natural lighting coming in.
Again, the A-line roof that you saw from the hammer glass from the front of the house and from the kitchen, the design carries through on to the extension here within the primary room itself. Behind us, these closet doors are two interconnecting walk-through primary closets. Awesome. It's a big closet, and I think there will be plenty of space for them to share together.
There you go. There you go. Awesome.
Well, welcome to the casita. This is an additional approximate 1,700 square feet off the main house. This whole addition features 3 bedrooms, a bath, separate laundry room, an additional room which could be an additional bathroom, access to the garage directly, full kitchen, lounge area, and then access over to the pool outside.
Wow, it's absolutely stunning. When was this addition made to the house?
This was added in the 70s, late 70s or so. So it definitely adds a huge value to the property. The opportunities of what to do with the space are completely endless.
Absolutely.
A little like fun Vegas trivia. Behind this door, you can access directly into the main unit, or you can go through the side entrance of the exterior of the casita. So in that room, it looks like a big mirror, but it's kind of like a secret passway through.
Oh, I love that. Don't you guys love that? Like secret doors, secret mirrors.
A little Vegas style to it.
Absolutely. That's super cool. Wonderful. Well, let's go see upstairs. Well, Holly, I could see the strip view from this window. It's absolutely fabulous. You can see the wind, you can see the link, you can see Paris. How's it like on a long weekend, like July 4th weekend or Memorial Day weekend?
Or New Year's Eve. Imagine that, like most time we just sit in the front yard and look at the whole city of the fireworks, especially from a 2nd story floor. You can see everywhere from MGM all the way up to Fontainebleau and everything in between. Unlimited views. The fireworks obviously are spectacular those times of year.
Absolutely. And for those of you that don't know, Fontainebleau project is coming back. It was kind of silent for a while.
A long while,
like 10 plus years.
Everyone loves a comeback story though.
Yes, so it's coming back, and I think they're opening 2 years.
2023-ish.
Okay-ish, so stay tuned. Another brand new casino coming soon. Yeah. So Holly, I've noticed that every historic home that I've actually showed my buyer, there is always a diving board in the pool. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so you can definitely tell the era of a house when it's built if it has a diving board or a pool particularly this size. So when you see a diving board, you know that the pool is probably no less than 11 feet deep. Unfortunately, newer built homes aren't zoned and or insured for pools this deep, this wide, or a diving board. So you know you're somewhere super special and cool if you have a diving board.
There you go. Diving board. Here we go. All right, Holly, thank you so much for this beautiful tour. I am so excited for my buyer.
Awesome.
I can't wait for him to move in.
I'm excited for him.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasure working with you, and
I definitely want to share with your viewers that there's a couple of huge events happening in Las Vegas coming up, and you'll have an opportunity to get yourself immersed with Paradise Palms. It's called Home in History, and it's hosted and sponsored by the Nevada Preservation Foundation. It's actually their largest fundraiser of the year to raise funds to withstand these historical homes, these historical commercial buildings, but it's a 3-day event the last weekend in April. And there's anything from self-driving tours, there's a cocktail tour featured in the neighborhood with the this undisclosed location right now. There's architectural lectures, there's merchandise pop-up shops kind of throughout the weekend, but it's a really great opportunity to learn more about the vintage destinations within Las Vegas, anywhere from Paradise Palms to McNeil to downtown, and kind of spread out all throughout Las Vegas. So hopefully people can join us.
Awesome. Well, I have a link below, everybody, so if you're interested, definitely check it out. It's the last few days in April, you said?
The last weekend of April.
Wonderful. Well, again, thank you so much, Holly, for your time today. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you're new to this channel, my name is Kaori Nagao, your Las Vegas lifestyle specialist. Please continue to watch, like, and subscribe. I have weekly content that I share with you. So I can't wait to see you on the next one.